Hey everyone, this is Joy. I'm excited to be sharing this first yoga video with you. If you press play at the same time as the playlist, the music should have just about started. And I invite you to find your way into a comfortable seat. Maybe the legs are crossed, the hips can be elevated. Find the hands onto the body somewhere. Maybe the legs, the belly, even the heart or the shoulders. Allow the eyes to be heavy, even closed. Lengthen the breath in and out. An invitation to pull the shoulders up by the ears. Let them roll back and waterfall down the spine. Let's take a couple of breaths all together, inhaling through the nose. Then exhale, let it out through the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, let it out. Slowly lift the hands from wherever they are on your body and draw the palms together in front of the heart. Pressing all of the outsides of the palms together, lifting the insides away from one another. And feel the fingertips just barely hover, as if they were not even touching. Let the awareness fall back to the breath in and out. Let's breathe with our body to begin. Inhale, reach the arms wide into the sky. Exhale, pull the hands in. Again, inhale, reach the arms wide. And exhale, let your right hand get heavy this time. Side body stretch. Drawing those right fingertips out wide, elbow towards the earth. Deep breath in, gaze up to the elbow. And exhale down to the earth. Again, inhale, gaze up at the elbow. And exhale, gaze down to the earth. Inhale, let both arms extend to the sky. Fingers are wide, reaching away from each other. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Let the left hand get heavy now, drawing to the earth. Side body stretch. All those little intercostal muscles between the ribs reaching away from each other. Inhale, gaze to the right elbow. Exhale down to the earth. Again, inhale up to the sky. Exhale to the earth. Press into that left palm, both hands. Reach high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Now, if those hips have been elevated, go ahead and set aside that blanket, that pillow, that bolster, whatever. We're not going to need it for a while. And make sure that those hips are heavy on the mat, on the earth. Check in to which leg is in front. I invite your left leg to be in front to begin. And walk the arms out long in front of you for a long reclining forward. Let the head fold down, forehead coming towards the earth. And spider walk the fingers out even a little bit longer in front of you. Feel the left hip pull down, engaging towards the earth. Deep breaths. Press each of the fingertips in towards the ground and walk yourself back through center. Extend the arms up overhead, then palms down, reaching out behind you. Place both feet into the earth, reverse tabletop. Deep breath in and out. Engage the glutes, lift the hips just a little bit higher, heels press into the earth. Exhale, lower down. Now the right foot comes in front this time. Same stretch, arms extend as you fold forward. Drawing the forehead down towards the earth. It's okay if it doesn't reach, but make sure that the neck is long. Right hip gets heavy into the earth. Engage the fingertips towards the ground. Walk yourself back up. Palms out and extend behind you. Reverse your tabletop. Engage the glutes, lifting the hips high, pressing the heels into the earth. Exhale, lower down. Left leg in front. And let's extend the arms overhead. Side body stretch, left arm down. Gaze up and down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Forward fold. 2 rounds of breath here. In and out. Breathing into the backside ribs. See if you can feel those expand and contract. Then back up. Palms behind you. Reverse tabletop. 2 breaths. Feel the glutes engage. Make sure that they are intentionally turned on. Exhale, lower down. Right leg in front. Side body stretch up and over. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale center. Cactus the arms and lift. Forward fold. 2 breaths. Feel the back ribs grow and contract with each breath. Inhale, reach. Extend the palms behind you, reverse tabletop. Excellent. We're going to stay here a little bit longer this time. So flex the right toes and let them hover above the ground and lower. Flex the left toes, let them hover. And lower. Now extend that heel out in front of you on the right leg, keeping the hips in line. Feel those glutes turn on. Maybe you point and flex through the toe, keeping the arms pressing into the earth. One more deep breath in, lift the hips, and lower down. Other side, flex through the left toe, extend the heel out long. Point and flex the toes, turn on that right glute, right palm, left palm pressing away from the earth. Lower the toes down and hips follow. Excellent. Cross whichever leg in front you want right now. And let's move through the shoulders. They've done some good work already. Create big circles. Backwards, up, back, and down. And then forwards, letting the arms get into it if that feels good. Feel the body getting a little bit warmer already. Backwards circles. Letting the head and neck move as they feel right. And then forward with the arms. Excellent. Extend the arms out in front of you and find your way into a tabletop pose. I'm gonna twist to the side here. So we want our hips to be ish over the knees, shoulders to be ish over the wrists. Fingers are spread wide, making sure that all 5 fingers on both hands are equally distributed with the weight. Inhale for a cow pose. So drop the belly, subtle gaze up, nice long neck, inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Spreading those shoulder blades apart from one another, big arch in the spine. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. See if you can make that breath audible. Finding whatever color of light has served you and letting that take on the quality of the breath. Inhale that positive light and exhale, share it with the worms. 2 more rounds in and out. Inhale, hold it there. And exhale, final round. Hold it there. Find your weight back at center between the knees and the wrists. And let the right wrist get heavy into the earth. Left arm extends up toward the sky. Maybe even stacking those shoulders on top of one another to thread the needle. Left shoulder down to the earth. Let's flow between those. Inhale to reach. Exhale, thread the needle. Using the right arm as your stability point. Maybe you even feel that arm engage. In and out. Checking in with the hips. Noticing if they are moving. It's okay if they do, but we just want to bring awareness there. All right, last time, extend the arm high and lower. Find any little wiggles and movement you want. Then the left hand gets heavy. Right arm extends high. Thread the needle down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right shoulder comes down to the ground. And move with your breath in and out. Let that left arm be nice and stable. Maybe you feel the muscles being used. And notice the hips, if they wiggle back and forth, or if they're nice and steady. Excellent. Both hands then come to the earth. Tuck the toes and find your first downward facing dog, lifting the hips to the sky. And slowly walk the feet between the hands. So we're going to take a forward fold here, lengthening over the legs. Okay, arms are going to take opposite elbows. So ragdoll pose, letting the head fall down. Using gravity here, wiggling left and right to get a nice deep stretch. Then roll up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach it wide and high, mountain. Big forward fold, flat back, bending the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Again, taking your time to feel each little movement. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Keep a bend in the knees and left hand comes down to the earth. Take a twist, right arm to the sky. Invitation to straighten through the right knee. Noticing how that changes a stretch. And again, a block is also always an option here. The hand can come down onto the block for the twist. Spread the fingers wide and fist them up. Deep breath in. Then exhale, fold, bend through both knees. Other side. Right hand presses in. Left arm to the sky. Consider straightening through the left knee. gazing to the sky. Spread the fingers wide and fist them up. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Excellent. We're going to hold this halfway lift. If you've got a pause in the music, that's great. That's just where we're supposed to be. Take a deep breath in and out. Notice the weight. Is it in the heels or the toes? Can we bring it a little bit more forward? Take a breath in. Exhale, fold down. One more halfway lift. Plant the hands and step it to a plank pose. All right, now we're gonna really start to get strong here. Bring the weight forward and backwards in the toes, letting the shoulders move over the tippy fingers and back. And then downward facing dog. Lovely. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Take a big step or maybe even a hop, lifting through the hips into a forward fold. Whew. Halfway lift. And lower. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, flat back, forward fold, bend the knees, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step to plank. Bring the weight forward and backwards. All right, from here, keep your plank pose. Lift the hips a little bit higher than you think you should. And then drop them a little lower, making sure the hands are still pressing into the earth. Try that again. Lift the hips a little higher than you think you should. Then a little lower. Now create your long plank from the crown of the head all the way to the heels. You should feel things starting to heat up. You can always drop the knees as long as the back stays long. Excellent. Deep breaths here, in and out. Press the palms in, shoulder blades stay nice and wide. Exhale. Come onto the tippy toes and lower all the way down. Draw the tops of the feet into the mat. Bhujangasana. Little cobra pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Now draw the arms in front of you. Interlace the fingers and press the palms into the earth. Elbows help you to find your cobra pose. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. From here, engage the legs. Maybe this means lifting the knees, pointing through the toes, and maybe you lift the toes up off the earth too. Still engaging the upper body by pressing the elbows down. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes or bend the knees. Find your way. Plank pose. Down dog. Big step or hop forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Hands to the heart. Inhale, reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plank pose. Bring the weight forward and backwards. This time bring the weight left and right. Heels both drip off to the right side and to center. Heels drop off to the left and to center. Lift the hips high, low, find your center plank. Keep that belly button pulling into the spine. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Cobra pose. Exhale, down. Find your way through plank and down dog. Up onto the toes, bend the knees, big step or hop, forward folds. Inhale, mountain. Woo. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lovely. Let's stay standing for a moment. Inhale, reach. Right hand down, side body stretch. Inhale, reach. Left hand down, side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Let the heart shine. Let the light fill up the body. Inhale, mountain. Again, side body stretch. Inhale. Other way. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Reach it high. Long forward fold down. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step to plank pose. Lower all the way down. This time, come onto the tops of the feet. Keep those hands pressed into the earth. And find a little bit of a higher Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Exhale down. Again, Cobra pose. Lower down until your back can hold you there. Lift the toes and lift the hands. Now press the hands back in. Engage and angle up the heart. Exhale down. Press in with the right hand and roll yourself onto the left side. As if you were going to hold your head up, take that left arm under the head. Flex through the heels. Lift the right heel and down. Left. I meant right. We're going to keep on that right side. And lift. Lift with the beat here. Keep the breath long. The outer hip should start to warm. You can even use that right hand as a stability point. You've almost got this. 2 more. Then back through center. Cobra pose except bigger. Exhale down. On your own, I'm just switching sides. Cobra pose. Exhale down. Reach the right arm forward. Roll on to that right side. Hand comes behind the head. Flex through the feet. And the left leg's gonna lift. And lift. Keeping those toes pointed forward so the outer hip gets nice and warm. Notice where that left hand wants to lie. Find a good spot. And find your balance. Keep the breath. Yeah, you've got this. Let's take a couple of more. In and out. Last 2. And 1. Roll forward. Press yourself to plank and downward dog. Hop or step forward, fold. Halfway lift and down. Inhale, mountain pose. Hands come into heart center. How are you feeling? I don't know about you, but I really needed this today, so thank you for being a part of it. Find your feet about hip distance apart. Take any little wiggles you might want. Adjust your clothes and enjoy the pause. Get extra tuned into the breath. And just as we did earlier, feel the outer pieces of the palm connect, lifting through the middle. And let the fingertips barely touch. Standing right knee raise. Weight in the left heel. About a 90-degree angle with that foot. 90-degree angle with the knee. Take it up and over. Figure 4 pose. Take a deep breath in. Find your balance. Maybe finding a drishti, a place to gaze. And as we did earlier, let that light of breath fill you up. In and out. Without hooking, take a little twist towards the left. Isolating it, keeping it nice and honest and clean. Then back through center. Little twist to the right. And back through center. Take your balance. Standing right knee raise. Extend the arms up overhead. Foot comes down and then reaches out behind you for an early warrior 3. So use blocks if you need. Pressing the palms into the blocks. I highly recommend you use them, maybe even some books if you don't have them, lifting through that right heel. Use that left heel in the earth to give yourself stability. Draw your weight forward and backwards. Keep lifting out of the earth. We want to grow here. Deep breath in Exhale, forward folds. Ragdoll arms. Linger there for a breath. I'm just fixing my mat. Let's roll up, mountain pose. Standing, left knee raise. Again, that foot is flexed, the knee is bent. Up and over, figure four pose. Hands to the heart. Keep the breath big and deep. Subtle twist to the right. And center, keeping it honest, using your core. Back to center. You've got this. Standing left knee raise. Slowly transition the foot down to an early warrior three. Those left toes are towards the earth. Again, using these blocks or books, anything you've got to strengthen, pressing into the earth. Take a big breath in and out. In and out. Notice the weight in that right foot and grow out of the heel. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Ragdoll arms. Come back through mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the weight forward, backwards, left, and right. Lovely. Standing right knee raise again. Up and over, figure four. Twist towards the left. This time, if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, drop through that right elbow, drawing it down towards the foot. Ooh, and if you fall, that's okay. We're just being honest here today. And then come back through center. Other way. Now we want the elbow to come to the outside, maybe the top of the foot. And back through center. Standing right knee raise. Step it back into a high crescent lunge this time. The hips are in line with the front of the mat. And bend in to the left knee. Extend the arms overhead. Then fly yourself forward, reach the arms. Creating a diagonal all the way from the right heel towards the fingertips. Then lift as if you're going to take off and fly away. Elbows extend towards the sky behind you. High crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Press. So I like to keep things a little bit flowy in my classes, so keep movement no matter where you're at. Bending through the knee and the arms. You've got this, powerful and strong in your warrior. Reverse it now. Inhale, reverse. Holding there, keeping the shoulder down. Side angle pose. This is the first one. Let your body get used to it, extending the right arm to the sky. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Third time, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Make sure that right hand is in front of the knee and draw it down towards the earth, maybe pressing into a block. Keep the hip lifting high. Deep breath in and out, holding there for one more round of breath. Excellent. 5-point star, toes to the side. Open up wide, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, 5-point star. Draw the heels in for a goddess pose, bending those knees, arms are wide. And get a little bit creative moving here. Lifting the toes and then the heels. Feeling the legs warm, lifting the toes and then the heels. 5-point star. Exhale, warrior 2. Deep breath in. Cartwheel the arms down to the earth. Step it back for a plank pose. You're gonna take a vinyasa if you want here, so that the knees can stay high or lower. Halfway down. Upward dog. Downward dog. Up onto the toes, bend the knees, big step or hop. Forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Hands to the heart center. Standing left knee raise. Up and over, figure 4. Let the pause and the music let you catch your breath. You're gonna twist now towards the right, up and over. If you want, the elbow can come down to the inside of the foot, taking it a little bit deeper. And back through center. Up and over towards the left. Drawing that elbow to the top of the foot from here. And center. Standing left knee raise. Slowly step it behind you. High crescent lunge. Making sure those hips are square to now the front or the back, wherever you're at with your mat. Extend the arms up overhead. Pressing in through the right heel and lifting up out of it. Extend the arms long in front of you, diagonal all the way from the heel. Then bend the elbows just slightly, lifting them up towards the sky as if you were going to take off like a bird. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Again, I like to keep things a little bit flowy. So keep the arms alive, the legs alive. Let them start to shake a little bit. That's okay too. Oh, I'm getting warm with you. And let's reverse that warrior. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Again, second time. Inhale to reverse. Gazing to the sky. Exhale, side angle. Third time, reverse. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. This is the one we're gonna hold a little bit longer. Maybe you grab your block. Pressing down, keeping that right arm in front of the leg. Lifting high, keeping some obvious lift in that hip as well. Take a deep breath in. And out. Then press up. 5-point star. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 5-point. Heels come in, goddess pose. Weight, left and right. Keep that creativity flowing. Whatever light charges you. Lift the heels. Lift the toes. Lift the heels. And the toes. 5-point star. Exhale, fold. Last try, this side, 5-point star. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel the arms down. Take your vinyasa, right foot steps back, all the way or halfway down. Up dog, down dog. Step or hop forward, fold. Roll up, mountain pose. Hands to heart center. Standing right knee raise. Up and over, figure 4. Take that big twist up and over towards the left. Woo. And fly the arms this time. Reaching the right arm down, left arm to the sky. Back through center. Find a standing right knee raise. Step it back. High crescent lunge. We are going to twist it this time so the hands come to the heart center. Right elbow up and over. Hold it there. Gaze up towards the sky. Open the arms nice and wide. High crescent lunge. Keep them long in front of you. Feel the elbows lift. Stay there. High crescent lunge, leaning forward. Lift through the elbows. Last time, high crescent lunge, extend the arms high. Exhale, warrior two. Feeling the movement. And let's reverse. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. 2 more rounds on your own. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Let things get nice and warm. Inhale, reverse. Have a little bit of fun here too. Side angle pose, we're holding here. If you'd like to take a bind, take that left shoulder down and draw the arm underneath the leg. Otherwise, of course, use that block. Press the palm in. Wherever you're at, take that right arm behind the back, maybe even into a full bind around towards that left hip. Gaze to the sky. Slowly release the bind if you've got it. And if the hand is on the block, go ahead and get rid of the block. Draw the hand down to the earth. Lift up through the right hip. Press in to the left hand. And that left foot steps back behind the right. Side plank. You've got this. And just as we did at the beginning of class, lift through the right hip. And down. And lift. Down. You've got this. Feel the energy in the body. Nice and strong. 2 more. Lift through your plank pose and flow halfway down. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Forward fold, however you want to get there. Mountain pose. Hands to heart center. Standing left knee raises. Up and over. We're going to take that big twist up and over towards the right side. Take your time pressing in through all 4 corners of that right foot to then fly. Whew. Left hand down, right arm up to the sky. Standing. Left knee raise. Step it back. High crescent lunge. Keeping the arms long out in front of you. Then lift through the elbows. Thinking about lifting that back knee up towards the sky. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, lift through the elbows. Last time, reach it long. High crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Keep that body moving. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Third and final time on this side, inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle. All right, so that right hand can come down to the block or draw the shoulder, right shoulder down, and the arm comes under for a bind. Wherever you're at, if you're pressing in or if you're in the bind, the left arm bends. Back side of the hand to the spine or a full round of bind. Gaze up towards the sky. Come back out of it wherever you are. Right hand presses in. Get rid of the block. Draw the hand down to the earth. Lift up through that left hip. Pressing in to the right hand. The right foot steps behind the left. Side plank. You've got this. Just as we did earlier, lifting through the left foot. Keep your side plank as long as you can. You can always modify this into a gate. Take that space. This is yours today. We are almost there. And back through plank pose. Take your flow. All the way or halfway down. Up dog. Down dog. Forward fold. Roll up mountain pose. Hands through heart center. Inhale, mountain. Exhale for your chair. All right, set yourself up nice and strong here. The feet can be together or about hip distance apart. Wherever you're at, long flat back. If you'd like to find a little bit of a bounce here with the tunes, please do. And as we found that same light color, let that light color flow in through the inhale. Spread down the legs, in through the heels, and let it grow wider. Check in with where your hands are, wherever they are, that's all right. But now let's exhale the breath. Let it fill up the room. Oh yeah. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, big forward fold, flat back, bend the knees down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step to plank. Your vinyasa here. Halfway or all the way. Up dog, down dog. Big step or hop forward. Mountain pose. Standing right knee raise. Make sure that those hips are steady. If you're getting tired like I am, sometimes I get a little bit weak in the legs. Press through the heel and lift, engaging the core. That'll help you hold yourself. Up and over, figure four. Twist it up and over. Fly. Back through center. Standing, right knee raise. Step it back. Hands to the heart, up and over for your twist. Flat. Extend the arms forward. Lift through the elbows. Inhale, lift. Warrior two. First time, reverse your triangle. Straighten the front knee, and I invite you to even lift up through the toes. I don't know if you can see that, but flex the foot. Excellent. Exhale, warrior two. Keep the movement strong. Inhale, lift the toes, reverse triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, warrior two. 5-point star. Forward fold. Reach the arms out wide, long flat back. Draw the right arm forward, left arm back, and twist a little bit towards the left. Come back through center, arms reach wide. Hold your weight in the toes a little bit more than usual. Left arm forward, right arm back. Twist a little bit towards the right. Back through center. 5-point star. Exhale, warrior two. Square everything, high crescent lunge. Right back into that big press we practiced earlier. Hands down or on the blocks. But this time, find a split. Doesn't matter how high it is. Maybe you practice your balance by drawing your hands to the left leg. Holding on. You've got this. Letting this positive, kind, light energy fill the body as it is warm. Standing, right knee raised, transition back nice and simply, slowly. And exhale down, chair pose. Maybe you pulse just a little bit. You've got this. Thank you for taking some time for yourself, for your body. It's a pleasure to share that with you. Standing, left knee raise. Up and over, figure 4. Twist towards the right and fly. Standing, left knee raise. Step it back, high crescent lunge. Hands to the heart center. We are gonna fly this a little bit longer on this side. We didn't do it on the last. Lifting the gaze towards the sky. Feel that left knee lifting. Back through high crescent. Lift the elbows. High crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. So this is the reverse triangle. Lift through the right toes. Side angle pose. Actually, we do warrior 2 here. There we go, reverse your triangle. And warrior 2, deep bend. Third and final time, reverse your triangle. Lift those right toes, warrior 2. High crescent lunge. Hands come down to the earth. So that big kick up, left heel comes high. This time into a split, standing splits. Find your balance with the blocks, with the hands on that right ankle. You've got it. Keep that light, kindness, and positive energy pulsing through you right here. Come back, standing, left knee raise. Exhale to chair. Beautiful. This is our last chair pose, don't worry. But I want it to be difficult. I want us to push against that edge, because I don't know about you, but mentally, I've been pushing against my edge lately. So let's physically manifest that and see if we can let it go. Let that light energy take over. So the heels are gonna pull down and then energetically away from each other. Even though they don't move, lift the heels out and up. Extending through the arms. If you've got that, reach the arms to the back, keeping those elbows engaged. Drinking bird. I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit so you can see that I'm gonna come onto my tippy toes, lifting the heels. Keeping the heart space wide and open. Deep breath in. Exhale, back through your chair, keeping the arms lifted. Again, drinking bird. This is getting tough. Let it be that way. Press against that edge physically. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Then extend the arms towards the ground, sweeping them up high. Mountain pose, exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Hands to the heart. Spread the feet a little bit wider. Toes out. From Malasana squat. Hands press down. As you bend the knees, long flat back. Stick the glutes back. As you find that seat. Knees are wide, elbows press in. So if crow is a part of your practice, this is where you're gonna add it. If it's not a part of your practice, I invite you to grab
something sturdy, like a block, and we're just gonna practice that inversion energy. Because I don't know about you, but it presses me up against my edge. So reach that thing, that solid item, right in front of you. Beautiful. Come up onto the toes. Elbows press wide into the knees. This is the same energy that we're gonna keep as we invert. So the elbows press out, the knees press in, lifting then through the hips. So just do that right there. Elbows out, knees in, lift through the hips. Lovely. Now the forehead, the only difference, the forehead is gonna come down onto that block. Okay, turn it on. Elbows out, knees in, lift the hips, and forehead down. Nice wide arms. Hands are pressing into the earth. I'm gonna scoot back just so you can see my hands a little bit. Good job. Forehead comes down. Crow pose. And then when you get comfortable, you can lift the head, gazing at the block or whatever is strong. Good job. Whew. When you're done, practice it a couple of times. Keep that lifting energy of the pelvis and the hips. Maybe a third time, just for good measure, lifting up through the toes and the hips. Then when you're done, let's all meet in the Malasana squat. Bring the weight left and right. Press into the heels and stand. Exhale to cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, Malasana squat. Press into the heels again. Knees reach away. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale to squat. Right hand comes down and take a twist. Left arm to the sky. And lower. Left arm down, right arm twist. And lower. Then press both hands in. Release that and create a wider legged forward fold. Let the neck fall over the legs. Stay there, maybe finding both elbows, opposite elbows to opposite hands. Then heel toe the feet in, find a squat. And lower yourself down to the earth. We're gonna do our last big postures together. So draw the knees in, find a boat pose. Whew. Lifting the feet, flex the toes, arms extend out in front. Turn on the core. And notice how it changes if you lift the left heel and lower. Lift the right heel and lower. Sweep the arms overhead. And maybe lift both heels. Woo-hoo. And lower slowly everything down to the earth. Big breath right there. Now draw the right knee into the chest. Right knee into the chest. Left heel is nice and solid. Figure 4 and draw the knee in. Maybe you pull up the shoulders to grab on. Flex through both feet. Take that glute stretch. And then reach the arms wide. Let the right foot get heavy to the earth, crossing over the body for a nice supine twist. Gaze over the left shoulder, in and out. Come back through center. Extend both legs high. Right foot down, left leg up and over, figure 4. Maybe you lift up the shoulders to grab on, taking that really nice figure 4 glute stretch. When you're ready, let that left foot get extra heavy, crossing over the body for your twist. Gaze towards the left for that nice ringing out of the spine. So before this class even began, I shared an optional message and an optional breath work with you. Draw both knees into center. And as we move into Shavasana, again, I invite you to let that be true. To extend out on the floor, on the mat, wherever you have done your practice, and to just take time. To take time to lengthen the breath on the in and the exhale. To take time to let that negative light energy go. And to let you be a conduit for the positive. I've been struggling just with where my heart is. Wondering how I can best make use of the blessed time that we have. I hope that you can find peace and find a way to do that matters to you. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for taking the time. Hope to see you around soon. This is Joy. Have a beautiful day.